Okay, so we are back again with another color budget themed video for combos in every budget. So we've covered up a few colors by now, and in this video I'm going to show you 6 different combos for the green themed combo for every budget. So we have $300, yeah, $500, then $750, $1,000, 2.5k, and then like the ultimate green combo, so like no budget at all. So we got six combos to get through, so let's just get straight into it.
Today's video is sponsored by SkinsMonkey, and SkinsMonkey is a new easy to use trading website. After putting in your trade URL, you just have to press the skins on the left side in your inventory you want to trade. Then on the right side you can choose any skin of your liking you want to receive. If you should be short on money to do your trade, you can press the top up balance right here in your inventory. Use my code HARTWICH to get an extra 5%. You can also use the code to get $5 for free. Just trade $100 to make the most of it. The link will be in the description.
Okay, so the first combo we have for the video is the $300 budget combo, and to be honest, this is a little bit like off from what I would usually show, because I really hate shadow daggers and I really hate motor gloves. Like, the only good pair of motor gloves are the spearmints, and yeah, that's it. In my opinion, we all have different opinions, right? But I cannot deny, for a green combo, this is one of the better combos on a budget, because green combos is like, either you have to have a really low budget or like buy a really cheap pair of like gloves and knife, or you have to spend a lot of money, because either you are going for like DD pads, sapphire mesh, you know, all the cheap knives, or you're going like for gamma doppler, emerald, all the more expensive ones, because there's literally for green nowhere in between almost. So it's either like sapphire mesh, DD pad, or like a gamma doppler. That's the options you have. So for that reason, I think this is a great combo, because motor gloves is really cheap, shadow daggers really cheap, so you can get a pretty nice skin on it. So this combo is the motor gloves turtle in field test condition. They are costing $125, and then the shadow gamma doublers are a phase 2 pair of gamma doublers in factory condition, and they cost $170. So this combo is $295. So for next combo, we are staying with the turtle gloves for now, because they are cheap and alright for the price, but in general you can find some better gloves out there. Also for the green themed combos, but the gloves once again are $125. We have a $500 combo. I am going to top that budget with $30, as the huntsman knife gamma doppler, which is the upgrade from last combo, in phase 3 factory new condition, is $405. So this combo is $530, so just barely over the budget, but that's like the best change you could do when you're going from $300 budget to a $500 budget and you want a green. Yeah, you want a green combo. And I will say it again, like husband knife is like a mid knife in my opinion. If you look like at the big picture on all knives in the game, it's not a bad knife, it's not a great knife either, it's pretty decent, but it has, in my opinion, to be the best knife in the game when you look at the price and like what you get for that price. So it's probably the best knife in my opinion in the game, on a budget, because you get so much for the money. Like $400 for a gamma doppler, that's really cheap compared to like every other knife, and especially after CS2 and all the buffs to gamma doppler skins. So yeah, but this combo $530. So for next combo, we have a budget of $750. We changed it up a little bit, so we got new gloves, which is the specialist gloves emerald web in basket condition. I know they are really scratchy, which is also the reason why I would say, if you want to stay with the motor gloves turtles for now, you could do that as well. That's completely fine, because these gloves really need to get a bit of a better condition to look clean, but they are extremely expensive gloves, and there are a lot of different opinions on them, like either you really like it or either you don't. And also the knife, we changed up to a phase 2 instead of phase 3, because a phase 2 it is more green. If you have some better lighting on it, like this lighting here, this looks way better. But it has more green to it than blue compared to the phase 3 we used with the Motor Glove Turtle. And of course we need some more green to go with these gloves. But I would also understand if you want to go with the Motor Glove Turtles for now, but there just aren't anything in between. I personally like these gloves better, like just the gloves individually compared to each other. But it might be like a more individual opinion if you like the combo with the Motor Gloves or these Emerald Web. The Gamma Doubler Huntsman Knife is a little bit more expensive because it is phase 2. So the Huntsman Knife Gamma Doubler in phase 2 factory condition is $445, and then the gloves are $300. So this combo is $745. But the next combo, the budget of $1,000. Again, as said at the beginning, like green is such a terrible color if you have like a budget in between, like for mid-tier skins or like mid-tier knives and gloves, because it's either some really cheap finishes or like really expensive ones. So we still have the Emerald Web gloves, which I personally like. Again, these are still Battlescar condition. They are really expensive, so if you want to go up to well worn or even field tested, you will have to add a lot of extra cash on top compared to Battlescar ones. So we just upgraded the knife, which is actually only a $170 upgrade, so not the biggest upgrade, from a Huntsman knife to a flip knife. I'm a flip knife enjoyer. I might as well say that. I really like flip knife, and I think this goes well with the gloves actually. It might not be the best face compared to like the green on the finish itself on the knife, but in my opinion it doesn't like, it's alright, even though it's like has a lot of blue to it. But also if you want to go for a phase 2 or something that has more green to it on the flip knife, it would just be too expensive and go over budget. So yeah, for this one we again had the specialist glove Emerald Rep in Battlescar. They are still $300, and then we have the flip knife Gamma Doubler. This is a phase 4 and cost $615, so this is a $915 combo. So for the next combo, for the 2,500 budget combo, we have the same gloves. We did upgrade it to a well-worn condition pair, so now they are well-worn instead of Battlescar, so a bit more cleaner, don't have as many scratches on them. Still have a bit of scratches, you can see, but looks a lot better. So in well-worn condition, these are $510, and then we have an M9 Gamma Doubler. This is a phase 1, which is the cheapest phase for the M9 Gamma Doubler. I really like M9 knives. Again, in my opinion, doesn't like really do that much that you have a lot of blue on it. But this is a $1,850 knife, so this combo is $2,360. And if you want to go for a better face, so again, phase 2 for Gamma Doublers is the best phase, is the most greeniest phase you can get. That's not yeah, I didn't take it because it's just over budget. So phases can add a lot of value to a knife, and this is a phase 2. So as you can see, it's way greener, like it's completely green, right? And fits way better with the gloves. Like this is amazing, to be honest. But the phase 1 I just showed you, which is in the budget, is like $1,850, and this one, which is the same knife, just a phase 2 instead of phase 1, is $2,900. It's over 1K more just to change the color, like just to change the face. So it's like an extra 1K to get it in a phase 2. So yes, you can get like a lot more greener Gamma Doublers than the ones I'm showing you. But again, green combos, you either have to spend a lot of money or like no money at all. Yes, it's pretty crazy actually. You have to pay like another K just to get it more green, but that's how it is. So go for the phase 1 if you have an extra 1K. Sure, you could go for the phase 2. It definitely looks better. But yeah, I just wanted to show you the difference and actually show you you can get a face that's way better than the ones I'm showing you, but it's also just a lot more pricey. So this combo, or like the other knife I showed you, this is the phase 2, is $2,360. Now to the best green combo in my opinion, like for no budget. We do have 2 different green colors, but it doesn't matter to be honest. This is so sexy to look at. So again, as I said in the beginning of the video, green combos you either go for like Sapphire Mesh, DD pad or something, or like Gamma Doublers, and on top of the Gamma Doublers you have the Emerald knives. But it's also pretty crazy because like a Sapphire Mesh or DD pad or something, it's like, I don't know, you can get those for like a few $100s, right? $200 or something. And you have the Gamma Doubler, and that's like easily a Gamma Doubler on a good knife could be $600, $700, $800. So that we're missing some green skins like in between. But the Butterfly Knife Emerald here is 50. Yeah, so yeah, it's $15,550, and it is, as far as I know, the most expensive knife in the game. If you don't like take pattern based and what's called blue gems into the comparison, because of course we all know the Karambit 387, right? The blue gem, and most blue gems are more expensive than this one. But if you don't take them into into comparison and just look at like a base knife without any patterns, it's the Butterfly Knife Emerald. But again, you could say faces is a type of pattern in some way, but it's still a 15k knife. And then you have the H maces. So again, with gloves you can go for some cheap ones or some really expensive ones, as I showed you, because we have the turtle gloves, so green knife and glove combos, which is like $140. Then we have the Emerald, the Emerald Webs ones, which is like over $500 to get well worn, and they're still really scratchy. Then we have the Hitch Maces, which is like the top of the green knives, gloves, which is sports gloves, hip match, and these are mineral condition. Again, I will never go for factory new. They're flow capped or gloves, so they're really expensive factory new, and these are still really expensive in mineral, being $8,460. So this green combo you're looking at right here is $25,010. So yeah, 25k for this combo. That's crazy, but it is like, yeah, you can't argue. It is just a sexy combo. It's a great one, but a really pricey one. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope some of you got some new ideas. Maybe you already are rocking a green combo, wanted to see what else you had for as options for a green combo, or maybe you want to in the future buy a green combo, see what you could get for your budget. So hopefully in some way or the other you find this video helpful to get to know what options you have for the green themed combos for every budget. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.